Okay, it's Monday morning, day 4. I'm gonna try and hit MacGregor Point Provincial Park. According to my GPS, it's about 100 kilometers away. So it's 9 a.m. and I'm leaving Point Farms Provincial Park. So why do they call it Point Farms Provincial Park? In 1870, there was a massive hotel built here. And it was state-of-the-art, ahead of its time. In just one season, that hotel burned down. In 1972, it was rebuilt. And in 1975, the royal family actually visited here. So the building was pretty much the same. And it wasn't until 1925 that the hotel was decommissioned and tore down. So, state-of-the-art hotel, ahead of its time. That's why they call the park what it is. So yesterday, I got a lot of work done. We got here early, about 1:30. I went to bed just as the sun was going down. It's about 8:30. And I figured, okay, that's great. If I'm lucky enough to get 8 hours sleep, I could be up at 4:30 and on the road by 6. Well, it turns out I had the most incredible sleep. I slept for 10 uninterrupted hours. All my stuff is charged up, all my equipment is dry, and the cool thing is, there was no dew this morning, so I packed up my tent dry. Everything's charged up, I feel great. Man, even though I'm only leaving at 9 a.m., great start to the day, and I feel good. Okay, just leaving the park now. Now, my GPS gave me a safe route. That safe route turns out to be 100 kilometers. But I don't want to take the safe route. I only have to navigate about 41 kilometers of what's going to be a busy highway. And I can start taking side roads. So hopefully I can cut down on the amount of kilometers today. Okay, once again, why am I not taking the safe route? Well, I already mentioned that I want to cut down on the amount of kilometers today. And if I take my route, I come up on a Tim Hortons. Which means, for the first time, I could actually get something to eat during the day other than a Cliff Bar. That's motivation enough right there. Big hill. That's going to take me a while. Alright, 10 kilometers in, time for a BCAA supplement. So it keeps me going all day. Okay, Highway 21 North. The shoulder on this highway is a real soft shoulder. But it looks like somebody went along and steamrolled it, which makes it pretty hard, so I'm pretty confident about riding off the road instead of dismounting on the road and walking off, so that kind of helps a little bit. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay, well, I see how this shoulder got steamrolled, so which means after I pass this construction zone, I'm not going to have that kind of shoulder anymore. It means dismounting on the road and walking off. Yeah. Oh, I don't even know if I could walk out there. So you probably can't see the sign, but it says HuronSpiderControl.com. Can't wait to get home to see what that's all about. I already had one crawling all over me. Geez, Gromit, would you care for some Wensleydale? Cool. Rubbing sound. That can't be good. I'm gonna have to stop and check it out. I already checked this out about a kilometer ago. I didn't see anything rubbing. Maybe it's a grind, I don't know. Can't be the hubs. I just redid the hubs. But something doesn't seem to be anything out of place. Everything is okay, but I'm hearing a kind of, sort of, almost like that, but the fenders aren't rubbing, the bags aren't rubbing. What about the magnet? That could be it right there. That's the magnet that my my cyclometer works off of. Put that just like that. So it's a wireless cyclometer, and there's a magnet right inside here. So when it passes, that's how it keeps track of kilometers speed. So sometimes it's something that little, you got to check it out, because if you don't fix it or find out what the problem is, it could have severe consequences. So you got to stop, you got to look, or it's over. So I'm hoping that's what it was. Sometimes I'll pull over on the side of the road. I'll probably have to go through some tall grass just to lean it up on a post. And sometimes what will happen is the weeds or the grass, it'll twist that little magnet out of shape. So yeah, I'm hoping that's it, because when funny sounds start happening, that's when you start worrying. Oh, where am I? Okay, I just got off that Highway 21 and I'm taking what is known as the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail. I go down here for about, I don't know, maybe anywhere from 5 to 10 kilometers. Hang a right on the shores of Lake Huron and into Kincardine. I hope I pronounced that right. Probably did. Okay, I'm back on the shores of Lake Huron. The Great Lakes Waterfront Trail is telling me to go to Kincardine. I gotta go down this massive hill. What does that mean? Does that mean it's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down? Or is it going to be a nice little trail? So what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to take a walk down there and check it out. I'm not taking all this stuff down to try to get back up. So if it is, fantastic. Be riding along the shore. If not, maybe that way. Find out in a minute. So looking at this, that's a long way down, and that's a real steep hill. If I have to come back up it, but I think I'm going to take that chance. I think I'm going to go down there, and if I have to come back up, I'll probably waste another half hour. But if there is a trail there, I'm on it. The sign is telling me it's there. See, I'm at a loss because I've made wrong decisions before. I think I'm just a little bit more critical about the decisions I make now. So, if that's where it says to go, that's where I'm going. Well, you get to watch this with me too. So where's this trail? I'm getting a little concerned. Where's this waterfront trail? Not very well marked. Well, I'm going this way. I'm not going back up that hill. Man, oh man, oh man. What have I done? I don't trust anything anymore, you know? Cool. So it turns out this road will take me into Kincardine, so I still hope I'm saying that right. Wow. Some of the places down by the water here is unbelievable. I'm jealous. That explains my entire trip. I better have that going home, because if I have that at my back, I'll be home in 3 days. Gee, I sound a little ticked, don't I? Okay, update. I'm 66 kilometers in. On day 4 here, just up this road. If I follow the Great Lakes Waterfront Trail, which really hasn't been too good to me, I've only got 22 kilometers left. So where am I going with all this? I don't know. Gotta go. Google Maps told me that the last 22 kilometers was flat. And I really welcome that, because of the wind. I have a feeling this whole documentary is going to be all wind. I made a dumb mistake when I packed. I forgot a cord that plugs into my microphone. This is it here, that little spongy ball. I put a microphone sponge from a regular hand microphone, and I put it over the microphone, hopefully to drown out more of the wind. I forgot it. It's been a long day fighting this wind. Every day up until this point. Just right into the wind. I wouldn't even go on a Sunday afternoon ride into the wind, never mind a 500 kilometer trip to Tobermory. Anyway, got a hill to climb. No, that's not where I'm going. I know if I just go down this road, I get a camping spot, and my day is done. But MacGregor Point Provincial Park is just another 20 kilometers up the road. 20 kilometers I won't have to do or add on tomorrow. So I'm going to keep going. Thinking about tomorrow. Get through today. And a lot less to do tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be 2 steps away from Tobermory. Okay, see that? See those little black lines on the road? That is crack sealant. And in warmer weather, stay off it. When that stuff heats up by the sun, it's like riding on ice. Slippery, squirrely, and dangerous. And what else is kind of slippery? The painted lines on the road. Normally there's a white line on this side, but not here. When it's wet and you're riding on that painted line, that can be very slippery as well. So, just another fun fact. Just 17 kilometers out. I don't know what all this is. Alright, gotta go. Just 4 kilometers to go to end this 87 kilometer day. It's about 3 kilometers into the park, and they'll probably send me 2 kilometers to a campsite, so you're probably looking at 92 kilometers to officially end a long day against the wind, day 4. Why don't I just sleep right here? No, not a good idea. And there we are. End of day 4, providing they got a campsite for me. But it's Monday, they should have one. I never get to see wildlife.